Have you ever been in a heated argument and suddenly the other person just stops? They don't shout back, they don't defend themselves, they simply walk away. And it bothers you, doesn't it? In a world where everyone fights to have the last word, these people choose silence. They step back when others attack. They walk away when things start to get ugly. They leave when things get intense. But psychology says this isn't weakness. It's not running away. It's not giving up. It's definitely not surrender. It's actually one of the strongest signs of emotional intelligence, because behind that calm and quiet exit lies a high level of emotional control that most people never reach. Let's decode the secret, the real psychology of people who walk away from arguments. Number 1, they value peace over being right. Most people argue to win, but these people, they argue to understand. And when understanding becomes impossible, they leave. Psychologists call this emotional regulation, the ability to control your reactions instead of being controlled by them. They've learned something powerful. Being right doesn't matter if it destroys your peace. They don't need to prove their point to feel worthy. They don't need to prove their point to feel valid. Their sense of self-worth isn't based on winning debates. It comes from inner calm. So when the argument turns toxic, they protect their energy. They choose silence over chaos, distance over destruction. Number 2, they see what you don't. While you are focused on winning the argument, they're reading the situation. They notice when the conversation stops being helpful and starts being harmful. They recognize when ego takes over and reason disappears. Research on emotional intelligence shows that people who step away from conflict early are often more aware of emotional patterns. They sense when the other person has stopped listening, when they're just waiting to attack again. So they don't waste their words on closed minds. They don't walk away because they've lost. They walk away because they already understand. The argument isn't going anywhere, and neither should they. Number 3, they protect their mental energy. Every argument costs something: your time, your peace of mind, your emotional balance. These people know that. They've learned to guard their mental space like it's precious. Psychologists say this comes from having strong boundaries. They don't let others drag them into chaos just because someone invites them. They understand that not every battle needs their presence. Not every opinion needs their response. Their silence isn't surrender, it's self-care. While others drain themselves fighting over nothing, they save their strength for what actually matters. Number 4, they've mastered emotional detachment. This is their secret strength. They don't take things personally. When you insult them, they don't fall apart. When you attack, they don't react. Because they've developed what psychologists call cognitive reappraisal, the ability to rethink situations emotionally. They see your anger and understand it's about you, not them. They hear your harsh words and know it's your pain talking, not truth. So they don't engage, they don't defend. Because they're not fighting you, they're protecting their peace. And that takes a level of maturity most people never reach. Number 5, they know the power of strategic withdrawal. Walking away isn't giving up. It's smart thinking. These people understand that sometimes the smartest move is no move at all. Research on conflict resolution shows that taking a break can actually lead to better results. It gives both people time to calm down, think clearly, and approach the problem later with fresh minds. But most people can't do this. Their ego won't let them. They crave the last word. They need to win. But those who walk away, they've already won by refusing to play a game they can't win. Number 6, they respect themselves too much. Here's the truth. People who walk away from arguments have deep self-respect. They refuse to be disrespected, even in anger. They won't let you shout them down. They won't stay in a toxic exchange just to prove a point. Their boundaries are clear. When respect leaves the conversation, so do they. And that's not weakness. That's self-love. They know their worth isn't defined by how loud they argue, but by how well they protect their peace. Number 7, they understand that silence speaks louder. Walking away sends a message that words never could. It says, I'm done with this energy. It says, I value myself too much to stay here. It says, you can have the last word. I'll keep my peace. And that silence, it echoes. It makes people think. It forces reflection. While your words might be forgotten, your absence will be remembered. Because it takes strength to stay and fight, but it takes wisdom to know when to leave. So the next time someone walks away from an argument, don't assume they're weak. Don't think you've won. Don't mistake their silence for defeat. It's not surrender. It's self-control. It's emotional intelligence. It's someone who knows their peace is worth more than being right or proving a point. They don't need to fight to feel strong. They don't need the last word to feel heard. They walk away because they've already chosen themselves. And that's the most powerful move of all. If you are really curious to know more about human behavior, hit the like button and do subscribe for more such amazing content.